You have to hold that in.
I'm gonna try my best.
And up here.
Wow. Jesus!
Hello, everybody. Thank you all for coming. As a lot of you know, I am a big Grace and Frankie fan, and there is an episode in Grace and Frankie. It's season 1, episode 4. It's called The Funeral. This episode showed me the importance of bringing everyone together who was impacted by the loss of somebody. It's a reminder how precious our time is, and that we should be thankful to be able to have each other's back every day out there on and off the field. Most of us here today knew Mason-Dixon and Jacob Berretta as people.
That was either a Chinook helicopter or an oil tanker.
Oath of the law. I'm grateful today to be able to attest to how great of deputies they both were. Mason-Dixon was black, he was gay, and his parents named him after his grandparents who were slaves. Mason-Dixon brought excitement and logic to everyday patrol. He took on a lot of responsibilities behind the scenes that most aren't aware of. I personally would not have been so motivated to do court and other legal sides of this job if it wasn't for him. Dixie wanted people to feel supported in what they wanted to do on duty. The only thing Dixie wasn't good at was driving a vehicle with more than 2 wheels. He was loved by many.
Osvaldo?
I don't check me. I don't have any weapons.
I'm warning you.
Jacob Berretta.
No, I don't wanna do anything. I hate it when bad happens.
He was great at taking a joke. He looked terrible in a mullet, and he understood what it meant to be there for someone when it came to the responsibilities of this job. Berretta helped form the future of this department, as well as those from Shift 3. When we brought in new faces that he had never met and that didn't have any experience in the PD, Berretta stepped up to the plate and gave them a fountain of knowledge. We should all be grateful for what he has done for us, and I hope he knows that those close to him, and those who even met him for just a moment, miss him, but will not miss his mullet. I will miss those great qualities of both of them, and I aspire to be able to continue the jobs they were doing. It's never easy losing one of our fellow officers or deputies, and it's normal to mourn death, but I believe they would also want us to celebrate life.
Dude, I'm just constantly on alert.
If anybody has anything they'd like to say, they can come up.
I'm not good at death speeches. I always just fumble the bag. Always.
Hi, I'm Helen. I just wanted to say thank you to JB. I processed someone on a hot
Yeah, throws
phone
grenade.
the
I
other
know.
day, and it came back to an incident on my birthday. And I read his statement, and he included in his statement that he took processing so that I wouldn't have to do it because it was my birthday. And he didn't really make a big deal out of it at the time, but just made me smile. And Dixie was someone I had a complicated history with, but always appreciated having on duty. Know that he was a very important part of our department of Shift 3 motor unit. and although we had our issues, I will always be glad that I got the chance to know him.
I feel like I should say something, but I'm gonna fumble it.
For Mason, he didn't show up, you know, in the times that I'm normally
Yo,
on
cargo ship.
shift 3. Very often it was always
Blue headlights.
a room full of laughter at the meeting, and the constant beef of Lucas calling him that twink motor cop from shift 2.
Looks like trip ass.
And them constantly going at each other and just making all of us laugh during the meeting. I will miss that. JB, as me and Lucas, we call him our little ducklings. He was our little duckling, and we always, as small as we are in shift 3, we tend to become quite close knit. If you ever are on duty during 3, and you'll hear us on radio.
Pestilence is watching and sends his regards.
If it's quiet, we're bantering, we're friendly with each other, and that was very constant with JB. Everybody roasted him, looking like a Ken doll, but everybody loved him, and he probably easily had top 5 meows in all of the pursuit units for the kittens, and I miss that. I miss that a lot. And may he rest in peace.
May he rest in peace.
I'm gonna fumble the bag. I'm gonna fumble the bag so bad. Hello, Sheriff McNulty. If there's one thing I'm not very good at, it's speaking at funerals, but death has a funny way of making you realize how we can take our day-to-day as granted when we are police officers. And while we may not spend a lot of time off duty with each other, we do spend majority of our days pushing against a wall that sometimes feels immovable. So all I want to say is, in death, I just want people to reflect on how important taking care of each other when we are out on duty is to one another. I will keep it simple as that. Thank you. Who is that? Who the fuck is that? Not Edgar, he's got no eye patch. Is that...
Would anybody else like to say anything?
Who's... It looks like Edgar, but not Edgar. Oh lord, he's spooked. No,
Telling
it
if
looks
you
like
come up
it almost looks like Nino, but like not Nino. No, don't. I'm thinking out loud.
The call signs of 358 and 375 will be retired in honor of the service provided to this county by Deputy Dixie and Deputy Berretta. Although their units are no longer in service, their spirit will live on with this department. To follow tradition, I will attempt to contact the deceased deputies one final time in the order in which they were deceased or ending their tour of duty. "358 from 323 direct. "358 from 323 Senior Deputy Mason Dixie. Last call for 358 Senior Deputy Mason Dixie.
Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Kilo.
All units be advised, 358 is now 1042 for the last time. Thank you for your service, Dixie. You will be missed. 375 from 323 direct. 375 from 323 Deputy Jacob Berretta. Last call for 375 Deputy Jacob Berretta.
I'm being very vigilant. I don't want anybody to ruin this.
All units be advised.
And also distracting my brain.
375 is now 1042 for the last time. Thank you for your service, Berretta. We'll handle it from here.